The reports are out that the Sanders sons, Shedeur, Shilo, and the oldest, Deion Jr., all came together to buy their pops a crib, a palatial estate out there in Colorado. Let's take some looks at the videos. Let's talk about it. Does this mean that Coach Prime is there to stay for the long haul in Boulder? Let's talk about it after the bumper. Stay tuned. What is going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? My name is Jeff Lightsy Jr. This is the Victory Formation Sports Show right here on Jeff Lightsy Jr. YouTube, Facebook, wherever you get your content. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell. Today, I'm here to talk about Coach Prime and what his sons were able to do for him. Shout out to the Sanders sons, Shedeur, Shilo, and the oldest, Deion Jr. Looks like they spent the bag to make sure Pops is straight. Let's take a look at this tweet put out by No Sco Zone. It says Shilo, Shedeur, and Deion Jr. are purchasing Coach Prime a new home in Colorado. Shilo and Shedeur will be declaring for the 2025 NFL Draft after one final season with the Colorado Buffaloes in 2024. They wanted to ensure Pops was okay while they were away chasing their NFL dreams. Shedeur Sanders to Coach Prime, quote, "Your life's complete now, man." Coach Prime's response, quote, "We gotta win. That's when it's complete." Coach Prime remains focused during his blessings. He will remain in Colorado and complete his mission to win it all. Now, this is a Colorado fan page, so I don't expect them. And then they showed the video. I don't want to get any copyright strikes, but this is a Colorado fan page. So, of course, they're going to hype. They're going to hype the momentous. It is a momentous occasion for your son. When you have 3 children that are able to afford and buy and purchase you a Colorado mansion, Colorado ain't cheap, guys. Boulder, Colorado ain't cheap. Denver ain't cheap. That is nice. That's beautiful. That is wonderful to see. My question to you and to No Sco Zone, do they really believe that this means Coach Prime will be in Boulder, Colorado after the 2024 season? Y'all know my answer. I continue to tell you no. I don't believe it. I do think they will have a magical season, a marvelous season in 2024 at Colorado. I previously, before all the conference realignment, I said 12-0. I was the first person. I said 12-0. I said they're going to struggle this year, meaning last year, and they're going to come back, reload during the portal, get a couple of high school guys, and go 12-0 in 2024. I said that in 2023. Now, with a couple of additions, a couple of good coaches, and now them being in the Big 12, I think they still go no worse than 10-2. No worse than 10-2. I still think it'll be in that 11-1, 10-2 range. Maybe not so much 12-0 anymore. But I think with their additions, and they just added a big one in BJ Green, with their additions, plus the guys they're bringing back, transfer portal and high school, this is going to be a 10-11, maybe even a 12-win Colorado team. But what is that going to do? That's going to open up the door for better opportunities. And the 2 that I'm eyeballing, one particular, but there's 2 down there in the state of Florida. And y'all know Prime loves his great state of Florida. The University of Miami, Mario Cristobal. Let's got to see how their 2023 looks. And the big one, the one that I think he ends up getting ultimately, is the University of Florida. With DJ Lagway at the quarterback position and Coach Prime as the head coach. Now, this mansion, them buying him in this mansion in Colorado is awesome. It's a great gesture. It's like, hey, you can be comfortable while we're off chasing our dreams in the NFL. I think Shedeur will probably end up being a top 10 pick, top 5 pick. Travis will be a top 10 pick. Shilo will get drafted if he has another good year in 2024. But he can keep that house and not be the head coach of Colorado. Or he can sell the house and put it back on the market. Because I do not think past 2023. And I feel even more comfortable saying this because well, maybe y'all didn't hear, but I heard a little birdie told me, sometimes I get little birdies to tell me a little thing, a little something. That Prime had his eye was kind of like, kind of peeking behind the curtain what that Washington job was talking about. I ain't saying too much. I'm just saying he just was trying to see what that was talking about. Man, that's all I'm saying. I kind of heard that he was trying to see what he was talking about. That's all. I ain't say he wanted the job. I say he was interested. I say he was just trying to see what he was talking about. So if he's trying to see what Washington's talking about, when Florida goes 3-8 again, or 3-9, or Miami disappoints and goes 6-6 or 5-7. You don't think you're gonna be trying to see what Miami talking about? You don't think you're gonna be trying to see what Florida talking about? Saying, and the SEC just got tougher. So Florida, they just added Oklahoma and they just added Texas. Florida already behind Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi State, Ole Miss, Tennessee. They're already behind all of them. You're battling with teams like Kentucky. And you got your quarterback. He's a freshman, though. He's a true freshman. Not to say he won't be great. Not to say he can't be great his freshman year. It's going to be tough, though. I think you insert Coach Prime with the NIL money that Florida has, with the recruiting pool that Florida has versus what Colorado can offer and what Colorado has. How it's a lot easier to get kids into the University of Florida than it is to the University of Colorado. I'm just saying, Coach Prime, the state of Florida, he's from Fort Myers. He loves his kids from Florida and Texas anyway. Florida recruits good even when they're a bad team. Florida, the university, no matter who the coach is, recruits good even when they're a bad team. What happens when they have a good coach who's from the state of Florida, who's a Hall of Famer, both in college and the pros? His name happens to be Deion Sanders. I'm just saying, the house was a nice gesture. It was beautiful for everybody to see. It was beautiful to do that. That don't mean that man staying. Honestly, it makes no difference. Because if that Florida job opens up, their first call, especially after you couldn't justify teams, you couldn't justify Alabama, couldn't justify Texas A&M calling Deion Sanders after they went 4-8 and went 1-8 down the stretch. Started off 3-0. They finished the season 4-8. So you can't justify hiring him after that. You can justify hiring him after going 10-2, 11-1, or 12-0. You can justify that after a Big 12, possibly winning a Big 12 championship. You can justify that. You can justify that a whole lot. And I think that's what those Southern schools, those Florida schools specifically, will be able to do. But the mansion is nice, though. It's really, really nice. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. The Sanders sons buy Coach Prime a Colorado mansion. Does that mean he is in for the long haul in Boulder, or are you like me, thinks he's out of there after 2024? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Once again, my name is Jeff Lightsy Jr. This is the Victory Formation Sports Show right here on Jeff Lightsy Jr. YouTube, Facebook, wherever you get your content. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. Like, share, subscribe, and notification bell because I upload all the time. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Peace.